Alrighty, so that was the Scamps. And as I mentioned, you guys have a show coming up on April 2nd that they're going to be playing. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that? You guys.
Oh, about the show? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be our first full plugged-in set since October, like you said when you saw us at Point Fest. So really looking forward, or the Bird Point Fest, but we're looking forward to playing this. And we're playing with a lot of other really awesome local bands. For example, New Lingo, Monster Eats Manhattan, Facing Infamy, The Scamps, like you just heard, Shaft, and I think that's everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I'm pretty sure that's everybody.
think that's
There's
everybody.
one more band, but they're not local. They're called Civil Youth. And
Yeah,
I think they're
Oh, yeah,
That's
Civil
right.
Youth.
I don't
Okay.
remember where they're coming from.
I think it's out east. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say like Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
that
that's
sounds right. That sounds right.
But yeah, they're all playing, and that's April 2nd, and that's the We Are United birthday bash.
Yes.
So you guys have actually, and I mean, I am involved in We Are United a little bit too, but you guys have been involved with We Are United and with Coco way longer than I have. So what do you think? How did that happen? How did you meet or get involved with that? And why don't you? In your words,
Yeah,
what do you
sure.
think about it?
Well, what happened was I had kind of met Coco because we have a mutual friend, Al, who... Drake.
I actually, Al from Monster Eats Manhattan. I actually work out of the same recording studio he does over Ambit in Maryville, Illinois. So I see him all the time. But yeah, he's, Al's awesome. Monster's awesome. Their new song rocks.
Yeah. But anyway, so Al and Coco used to be in Killer Me, Killer You, so Al kind of introduced me to Coco. And right as we were kind of starting this band, Coco was wanting to start promoting shows. So he... I saw that he posted like a status saying, "Oh, I'm looking for bands." And I said, "Hey, man, I'm not actually we don't have a band started yet, but we really like the idea, and we'd love to work with you whenever we can get some stuff out." So we started kind of meeting up with him at Pops and started kind of talking to him, and he started kind of coaching us like, "Oh, these are things that maybe you should and shouldn't do as you're starting your band." And I mean, he's been helping us before we even came up with the name.
Even before we had like a name
before
or
we even had
a
our name.
solid lineup. And it's been really, really cool because it's, we've pretty much been with We Are United for the full year that it's been a thing. And it's been amazing to see it go from, Coco and a laptop to as much as it's blown up.
Yeah,
and it's,
bringing the scene together, and it's really
perpetually getting bigger, and it's awesome to watch.
He works really hard, and I know I'm busy and running around all over the place. I don't know how he does it. I don't know, with everything that he does, I don't know how he maintains any semblance of sanity. And he just, and I know everybody knows that he's just like my hero, but he totally is. And his vision and his message is just so in sync with what my goals were when I started, getting more involved in the scene as well. So I'm really stoked to be a part of it, and I'm really stoked about the birthday bash. And now knowing that you were there from the beginning, I think it's really cool that you're a part of the birthday bash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a really good time.
And then the other thing about that show is that I'm really glad you could be a part of it is the fact that it is a benefit show. And all We Are United shows are always benefit shows, almost always. And this one was one that was a concept that we came up with back in December. You were one of the first bands I actually talked to about it. I not booked the show, it's not my show, but I was just trying to, get the word out. Where the money's going to go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and then Team Jakey, which is Facing Infamy's little organization. But that's a cause that's really, really near and dear to my heart. And I know when I talked to you guys at the Fivefold release, you were all really on board right away without even any details. Yeah. So it's really cool how it came together to work out that the date is the date that it is and everything.
So we're really excited for it.
And like you said, it's been planned since the planning started in mid-December. Because I think I remember the show that we were talking to you at was December 16th.
It's December 12th.
That was the Fivefold
was 12th. That's
release.
It was a Fivefold release.
We're talking about something that's been 4 months in the making.
Yeah.
He wanted everything to be really perfect with it, and it's just things fell through, and then he had different ideas, and I had different ideas, and different people had different ideas, and to make it the best that it could be. So it really worked out that it all came together. I'm stoked for this show. Mm-hmm. But I guess we'll go ahead and we were just talking about Monsters Eats Manhattan. Well, you said their new track is
Yes.
off the chain.
It's so good.
Okay, so it's called Downtown, and I guess we'll go ahead and play that and be back shortly.